Why hello, you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tom MacDonald reaction video. It's a Tom day, everybody. Wow, it has been a while. When was the last Tom MacDonald release? It feels like it's been ages. I honestly cannot remember it. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I feel like Tom has a lot he wants to say about it because this new song is called Me versus You. So, how about I stop talking? You guys press that like button. You guys subscribe for more. Have an awesome freaking weekend as well. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Tom MacDonald's brand new song, Me versus You.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist. Just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a...
I don't even know what to say, man. I swear, man. I had no idea. I honestly thought that this was gonna be Tom just going after everybody, just being done. And you know what? In a way, it is. It literally is. But this isn't how I thought he would go about it. Having him rap battle himself, obviously wearing the red and blue hoodies representing the left and right in America. I mean, I'm a British guy, but even I know all of that. I follow US politics fairly well. I watch a lot of US news YouTubers and stuff like that. So I follow it a little bit. As a British person, I don't take sides, so I'm just out of it, right? But Tom taking this approach, highlighting both sides sort of views, obviously extreme views from both sides. Not all right think like this, not all left think like this. This is the extreme versions of both. This is a very intelligent way. A very intelligent way of highlighting this. This is not what I expected.
You know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind?
I thought it was gonna be like Tom with like 1,000 people in front of him and him just flipping every one of them off.
Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
This is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This right here. This is what I mean. This is why I follow this man. This is why I love this man. My voice is breaking. Tom literally, so many people will label this man as like all these things that he just isn't. At the end of the day, Tom could not want more equality than anyone else, right? He wants everyone to be equal. He just wants people to understand that the government doesn't have your back. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. The left, the right, none of them care. They really don't. They care about this. And Tom just wants people to see that. Because all they do, and this is so true, we're just pitted against each other. You know, I'm part of a neighborhood group chat, and I'm not even joking. They're arguing in the group chat about our upcoming elections, about who to vote for. Should we vote the left? Should we vote the right? And I nearly fell for it myself. I was like, well, I really don't want this party to win, so maybe I should vote for this party, even though they're just as shit as them, but a little bit less shit. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling victim to the two-party system. I will vote for the party that represents my beliefs the most, even if there is a little chance they will win. Because if I fall victim to voting for the lesser of two evils, I'm part of the fucking problem. This is so true.
President draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law. Walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. honestly is raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without...
This honestly feels like Tom could have just written this damn song just by scrolling through Twitter for like half an hour and just taking every single line from random tweets and chucking them in a song together. This is literally what it feels like. This is literally how this song feels constructed. It is the extreme versions of the left and the right, not realizing that they just want the same thing, but they've been pitted against each other. You know? Like wind-up toys, like those Rock'em Sock'em robots. Literally something as simple as that. That is what has happened here. At the end of the day, they don't even realize it. We don't. We all fall victim to this. We all literally just want to be happy. We all want to just live in a comfortable life, and we all want people to be looked after. And we're literally just heads turned and pointed at each other.
All you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left.
Tom, man. Tom. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I consider myself literally completely accepting of every single human being on this planet. You know? Obviously, there are extreme versions, so you don't, you know, within reason. And what breaks my heart so much, and I say this all the time, is that let's just say an alien race just lands on this planet right now, and they say, we want to see your political leaders, you know? We want to negotiate with them about your planet, your safety, your lives. We want to speak to your political leaders. Do you trust any of yours to represent you? When was the last time they represented us? The amount of times you see votes where it's like 80% of the country wants this, and then the political leaders are like, nah, we're going to do something different. And it's like, but the people want this. So why doesn't that happen? We want this. At the end of the day, I feel like we always forget the people in charge of our country are elected officials. They are supposed to represent the will of the people. But they only represent the will of themselves. When was the last time a political leader really had the people's interest at heart? Really gave a fuck about you? We think they do. We like to believe they do. But none of them actually do.
Young, mean, cool, they promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm feeling all emotional over this one. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I really am. I really am. Don't get me wrong. Alright? There's a lot of views Tom has that I don't share. You know, a lot of opinions he has that I don't share. A lot of views that I don't agree with, okay? But there's a lot of views with my wife that I don't share. I'm sure when my sons grow up, they're going to have different views to their father. My parents have different views and opinions to me, and it doesn't make me hate them. I've always been of the mindset that you should learn to understand why someone thinks that way. You should learn to respect someone's opinions, even if they aren't the same as your own. Because otherwise, why should they ever respect yours? We're just going to end up like this song, just shouting at each other, saying we hate each other because we're never listening to each other, you know? And I've always felt, this is something that just hits me so hard with Tom. Because this is a true story of me, by the way. I wanted to be a politician. I wanted to go into politics when I was younger. I took a politics A level. I went into law because most politicians have law degrees and not political degrees. And I literally got my law degree. I have 2 law degrees. This is all true. And I started that journey because I wanted to go into politics. I wanted to be the prime minister. This is 100% true. I'm not joking. I have a politics A level and I have 2 law degrees. And about halfway through my degrees, I just gave up. I was just like, the more I learned about any political party, the more I realized that none of them cared about the people. I wanted to like help people. I wanted to like do something good. I feel like I'm such a like an open-minded person. I was like, it would be good for someone who's open-minded, who listens, to actually have a position, and I gave up. And it's so sad that most of the people in politics all around the world are people who shouldn't be in politics, you know? They're greedy, power-hungry people that don't care about the people they're supposed to be representing. And it's sad because I feel like I would have been good for that. And I like to believe I would have been, and I have no interest in doing it. And there's so many people with that mindset who would be good in politics but don't want to do it because of the corruption around it. And Tom always opens my eyes on it again and shines a spotlight on such an important issue, which is, we need to remember not to be so divided all the time, not to go after each other all the time. Because deep down, we're not one. These are extremist views. And it's a shame that the loudest, most extreme voices will be the ones that represent people. Because there's so many people that are on these sides, that are just people who are voting for the lesser of 2 evils. You know, people that agree slightly more with this person, slightly less with that person, right? But because of the loudest voices, everyone gets brandished as these big labels, these terrible labels either side. When really all it is people just trying to do what they think is best for them, for their families, for their people. Like I said, there's a lot of opinions I don't agree with. You guys all know my stance on a lot of issues. But one thing I do agree with is us as a people understanding that we're not looked after when we should be. We're not cared for when we should be cared for. And we're electing people who are supposed to represent us that only ever represent themselves. And we keep falling victim to believing that things will be different if we vote for this person, we vote for that person. And then it just keeps repeating itself. I feel like one of the biggest issues that this planet has ever succumbed to is the 2-party system. I think they're both the same. I think it's the same all over the world. And a lot of people probably disagree with that, but I stand with Tom on this one. I feel like it doesn't matter who wins this election. In the UK, it's Conservatives and Labour. It doesn't matter. They're both as shit as each other. And I will not notice a difference in my life whichever one wins. Because all they care about is their pockets and not the people. And it is a shame that it's always these 2 parties that just don't care about the people the most that represent the people. Because there's hundreds of parties that all really care about the people. But the 2 ones with the biggest names that get the most votes care about us the least. And those will always be the ones that win, because people will fall victim to going, I really don't want this person to win, so I'm going to vote for this person. You know, I hope one day it changes. I hope one day it does. I don't know if it ever will. Tom, man, you're getting me all emotional here. I love this man for speaking, for just speaking true equality most of the time. Again, I can love and respect Tom, even if we wouldn't agree on half the things. And I agree with this opinion on like the people versus the government. I do. I just love a government that actually cared about the people. Does that even exist? I don't know. Tom released an absolute, just incredible song here. Very important. Oh, man, I'm feeling all emotional and sad now. But I'm glad someone writes these songs that make people think about these things a little bit more. Because we are just too busy shouting at each other, not realizing we're the same sometimes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Have yourselves an amazing weekend. Please go support Tom's new song, Me Versus You. Link to it is in the description. I love all of you. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.